All right, hello. It's Saturday night. We're back for another stream. Looking forward to doing some water slide decals tonight on this 30-minute mission submachine. I actually got a pair of these, so got a lot of decals on this. Got to mirror some of these onto the other unit, add some more decals. I used this in the decal video. So at any rate, I'm going to be finishing that up today and are working on that today. We're giving away an RG Crossbone tonight, so that should be cool. And yeah, looking forward to another great stream tonight. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I'm going to jump into the chat and say hello. Before I do, got a couple quick reminders and things to bring up. Number one, if you enjoy these streams, do please hit that like button. Helps more people see the stream, which is always good. Number two, we do have a sale going on over at Mecha Warehouse this weekend, HG15 for 15% off HG kits. So, head on over there if there's any HGs you're interested in. We also had a big display restock yesterday, so if you're looking for tools, it's a good weekend to look for tools as well. And then what else? I feel like there's 17 other things. Oh yeah, the Streamlabs and Super Chats. Those are enabled. There are no backup prizes. We gave away all the remaining backup prizes last week on the stream. But if you feel so inclined, there is a donation button. All revenue from that goes right to helping restock our backup prize pool should the main giveaway prize get one early in the stream. So I think that's everything. I'm going to jump in the chat, say hello, and then get to the water slides. So Dylan Dill, Wolfpack, Matthew Mahoney, Lego Yoda, Studio WD, Matthew Russ, Anthony Sermoshi, what's up? Kilo Delta, The Spider Monkey, Solid Monkey, Frost Pup, Lord Kronos, Maverick Entity, Richard Petrie, what's going on, guys? Bird Soup, Mr. J Hound, Chris John Talago, Go Zero, Baka ZCO. Thanks for the sub, Tristan J. Let's see, where was I? Baka ZCO, Realtime 88. What's up, Tristan J. Daniel Morgan, Stealthy Bedlam, Thomas Dietrich. What's going on? Baron Radium, Kyle Walter, Joe Nelson, Donald Clark, Altyson Noct, Andrew London, Death, Gojira. What's up, guys? Like I said, hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Mine's been pretty good, I'd say. A lot going on as always, but yeah. What's everybody up to tonight? What are you guys working on during the stream tonight? So this one I did already. Pull this off to compare. So I got those ones. But I do need to do the inside. So let's do the inside of the arm for the left arm. I think it's been forever since I was working on this. I gotta remember which decals are the decals. I think those are it. Actually, PG Unleashed got the secondary core fighter off. Nice. Real great. G3. Started on the day before they announced the 2.0. Nice. That's how it always goes, right? Trying to repair my RG Freedoms. A piece broke, but I have a game plan to repair. Oh, what broke? Starting my RG Epions. This great kit. RG Unicorn, Banshee Norn. Snap built. They're going to paint this some color shift. Nice. Which set of water slides you're using. These are they're promo water slides from Bandai for AIM. I like them because of these numbers. I don't know how easily they show up with the light. It's a little bright, I guess. They'll show up better on the unit itself. I'll show those in a moment. Here we go. These numbers I liked for unit numbers. So, and some of the other ones are good too. So I figured I'd use these so I could get multiple sheets pretty easily. What's up, Robert Salo, 30-minute Acerby Type B, all cut out, nubs cleaned earlier this morning. Fair to build it during stream while also having dinner. Nice. With water slides, same here. Piece the bodies, some of the clips for the side rail guns. I'm taking it clean apart and cleaning it wide repair it. Cool. Trying to get my Aqua Barzan 2 build before the end of the month. Trying to Kodak Monster, nice. Finish up decals for the Thunderjaw tonight. Nice. Okay. So I'll take it from this sheet. The HG Sinju Stein NT version with the sail. Nice. Here's a good kit. What's up, Micah Daniel? Working on a grad school paper. I am not unhappy about not having to worry about that stuff ever again. Every once in a long while, I think about, like, oh, maybe I should go get an MBA or do something like that. And I'm like, nope, no thank you. Come on. Packing up for the show tomorrow. Oh, which show's tomorrow? Finish the Black Knight Shiva A kit from Seed Freedom. Now I'm gonna finish film the view. Nice. Thought about what I need. One to get into being an LPC. Didn't take advantage of sale, but I did buy some more. So decals for RG High New. Oh crap. Okay, I forgot to grab my setter, so I gotta run and grab that real quick. I'll be right back. Down Eastcon, oh cool. Didn't enjoy school the first time around, no way I'm going back for a second helping, right? I got my fill. I'm checking to see if Mecha Warehouse has those decals in stock. Which ones? We got a bunch of decals recently. Is that a new mail lid color? Yes. Put them on the website. Limited edition mail lids. What's your favorite kind of wing build? Mine is heavy arms. Heavy arms is definitely good. Like the MG heavy arms custom. Okay. Let's see if we can salvage these. I think they were in the water too long. Ones you're using. Oh, these decals aren't for sale. So these we've given them out. They were sent to us to be used as a promo for AMAIM stuff. So we've used them. We've done it, I think, twice now, and we have more. So we probably will do it again at some point. Buy, an AMAIM kit and get a set of these kind of deal. There's definitely some cool stuff on there. Breakfast burrito from this place called Doghouse. A vegan breakfast burrito with chipotle mayo, an amazing amount of cheese, eggs, and hash browns. It's pretty epic. That sounds cool. They were Rhino anyway. Yeah, we've done it as a special sale a couple times. Probably should rotate that through again at some point. Although, honestly, if you send me a DM, we could probably arrange to get you some if you order some anime stuff. They're pretty cool decals. All right. So that one is done. Cohesive works great for water slides. We're supposed to spec two exact same kit, just darker colors. Getting the first release. Doing a seed series on my YouTube channel. Nice. Jealous how people have steady hands. Might act like the Waco kids from Blazing Saddle. See, steady as a rock. This one's my shooting hand. Said the new Rhino doesn't come with the Javelin, even though it was mentioned as specific specification of the web series. Interesting. Reminds me, I still have the anime mystery box to build. What's up, Velcro Shoot Guy? Okay, what's up? Working on decals, 30-minute mission submachine, EAV. So I got two of them. One is mostly done up. I'm trying to match the other one to it, and then kind of fill in the blanks on everything else. Okay, so we got that arm is complete. The left arm has nothing so far. So let's match the left arm. Love that movie. A good movie. Feel like it's in the category of movies they couldn't make today. Any Titanfall kits? I do not. It's very ashtray variant. I like the HD red frame inversion. I don't know. I'm not super into seed myself. So Blasphemy builds. Okay. Okay, so let's do this one goes here. The make today just nerfed about 6 minutes, right? I hope everyone is having a great night. It's got my Greta and water decals from my RG Hide New from yesterday. Greta works amazing. Can't wait to use decals. Nice. And thank you, Gunpla Daddy. The contest had so many amazing entries. Definitely made it tough to vote. I had a feeling the shady kit was yours, Nick. What made you think it was mine? It's a fun build, but I also definitely realizing I don't like the time pressure on my builds. There's so much I wanted to redo and fix, and I feel like I cut a lot of corners trying to go fast. See, Kids I would probably give it a chance. They could make it and then get it to laugh at the heads exploding a movie theater afterwards. The big CGI Astray is so badass on the samurai sword. So everyone just finished up an MG Buster here. Nice. I've heard that's a decent kit. Blue, and it was really clean. I feel like you mentioned being interested in trying shading at some point during a live build. Did I? I wasn't interested in doing it until ODO this year. I saw a few really well done builds with pre-shading, and I was just like, you know what, I want to try it. The style's growing on me a little bit. I've kind of haven't been a fan of it, but it's kind of growing on me. When it's done well, anyway. I feel like some it's a little bit too heavy-handed. But it also seems to be a hard balance to strike between being able to tell it was shaded at all and, you know, subtle enough. What is going on? Shoot. I might say, I wish Judge did the marble paint job. I'm honestly not sure. I didn't see most of the builds. I know I think J4, the one with the crazy legs from Hexagear Kit, that was Sean. I'm not sure which one was the marbled one. The cost of not physically being at the warehouse every day anymore, I guess. Whether or not to try and build a kit. Really interested in the Sosby kit. Have you not built any, Jason? You definitely should get into it and try one or two if you haven't. RG Sosby, MG Sosby Verkar, both supposed to be great kits. Might be on the more challenging side for a first kit, but fun contest. Look forward to the next one. Same here. Anybody take advantage of, or I guess not take advantage, but did anybody grab anything with the Disbay restock? I know it's been a little while. We started planning that restock like end of the year last year. We expected it early February, late January, I think, was the game plan this time around, and that obviously didn't happen for a variety of reasons. I'm trying to get back into, or I say back into, but trying to get to a regular rhythm, because Disbay is challenging. First kit should probably be something made in the last 5 years at least. How old is the RG Sosby? It's not that old, is it? I feel like that's why I should know off the top of my head when we're going to an older build right off the bat. Definitely not as a first build, because it might color your expectations too low. And if you're easily frustrated, it could be off-putting. Some of the older kits are a little bit more challenging. Definitely checked it out. Lots of tempting stuff from Disbay. Sosby is August 11, 2018. Okay. Man, I love doing water slides. Or at least love how they look. Grabbed the Calibar short set decals. I haven't applied them yet, but I was excited to see them restock. Nice. Sorry I'm late. I missed the last couple streams, but hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Tim? Welcome back. Weird Mech Kids caught my eye recently. Manhunter Wonder Soul Series Goldfish. Start with an HG. Start with an HG you like. That's a good recommendation. The entry grades are excellent starting points too. Inexpensive, really easy forgiving kits, and they look decent too. I put out the website the most. Instruction books for Gunpla makes working on my computer a lot easier. First kit was the HG Goof Revive. My first kit was a kid. Oh man. You can tell Mr. Shanahan has been around a while. That's funny. The good old days when everything was relatively simple. And I just had to walk outside my office here and I was at work. So drowsy dude. Trying to get these decals to be consistently placed sometimes is a huge pain. Okay. What's up, Danny Tacos? Seasoned mech anime guy here. Well, that's cool. Definitely worth giving it a shot. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Supper time. There's no RG 2.0s then, right? Really proud of how I did on my Mochi bot from the Redacted contest. My first time doing any kind of airbrushing. I was very happy with how it all came out. Thanks for giving third place. No problem. Great work. I was impressed with how many first time airbrushing jobs there were. I think in the top 3 there were a couple for both categories, I want to say, which is pretty impressive. Okay, so I need 2 more for this side here. I'm painting my first kit right now, and it's turning out way better than I thought it would. Should I patch it up? The neat thing about painting is that you can strip paint, so I totally get not wanting to screw up a kit, but it's totally possible to like undo it and redo it. You know, it's more time and wasted paint and whatever, but things can be fixed. So an HG Exceed Galaxy. I think that one's the entry grade, right? Or am I wrong? Nope. Okay. Guess my water's warming up here, or cooling down rather. A few scale airplanes and tanks in my airbrushing. It's pretty fun. Lots of prep work though I found, definitely. Let's get an idea of what you want to look like. Start with what scheme looks back. Very true. Moon Gundam was my first. Moon's supposed to be a really good kit. I need to build my Moon at some point here. Although I guess I could say that about most of the things in my backlog. A lot of stuff that needs building. I haven't used my airbrush kit in years, probably since I used it to spray a guitar finish for a friend. Probably should get back on the South new kit. Turbo press use spray paint. That's cool too. I've seen some incredible results from cans for paint jobs, so there's no shame in that. I think you're more limited in your color options because you can't mix paint. Cool. And you know, stuff like that, but you can definitely get a good result with it. Pick an airbrush soon because I was not a fan of using rattle cans for redacted build. I think your long-term cost is lower with the airbrush too. There's definitely a higher entry cost because you've got to get the equipment and set it up. But I think the cans come with a bit of a premium. I think you're paying for the accelerant too, and the can, and transporting the cans, which are probably bigger and heavier than the just regular paint jars and stuff. That just slide on me. I hate when water slides slide when I don't want them to. Suggestions for airbrushes. I use an Iwata HPCS and it's a decent airbrush. But I think it fits into the category of the like buy once, cry once kind of thing. It's definitely not an inexpensive one as far as airbrushes go. I don't think it's at the top of the spectrum either. Theory, yes, but I find myself buying more paint, so I spend with the same. So use Google Lens to translate part of the instruction for the Banshee to turn up Banshee into Sissy and Pansy. Do you think the airbrush or the paints that you're using are more important? It's a good question. I've only ever used the one airbrush, so I don't have anything to compare to. So it's hard to say. Maybe somebody else has an opinion that is better informed than I am. We're gonna have a higher level of control spray than airbrush. It's super easy to spray too thick with spray cans. I'm going to buy a big outdoor shed. So it was a man cave. Then I'll set airbrush stuff. Nice. A lot of clips. Rechargeable airbrush you would recommend? I haven't tried any of those. I know the little handheld ones aren't horrible, but I've definitely heard people say that you're better off with a full-blown compressor and stuff. Especially the tankless compressors, I guess, don't always perform quite as well. Okay, I'll grab one from this sheet and one from... I'll just take them both from the sheet. And actually, before I do that, let's get the first draw going. So we're already good ways in. We also have single action, double action airbrushes. Yeah, there's lots of options, lots of things to choose from. Lots of trade-offs. Okay. Okay, so first draw of the night. Let's do a number from 10 to 1200. And do you do water slides on your kits? 10 to 1200 water slides, yay or nay? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be valid entry. 10 to 1200 water slide decals, yay or nay? There's a guitarist once said a good guitarist can play with any guitar, even a cheap one. That doesn't make it held to play. I'd say go same with airbrushes. Maybe it's not bought airbrush, but I noticed when I use the paints that came with it, I have a lot of splatter and annoyance. When I use premium paints, it comes out fine. Well, there you go. That's probably a good indicator there. Different paints, you get different pros and cons and stuff like that. Different types of paint, especially. I know I've heard of people using craft paints through an airbrush, but I think you have likely to have better luck with paints designed for hobbies, designed for airbrushing. Did once, it's just frustrating when you have a hand trimmer. You know what you're doing, you can make any airbrush work with pretty much any paint, but if you're starting out, it definitely helps to get a good brush and the right paints. Yeah, I mean, that's true. There is a lot of like feel, and experience that comes in, at least eventually, and like doing it well. So having the right tools and right paint at the beginning can help simplify that process while you're learning the fundamentals. I feel like airbrushing is a skill that would be great to be able to get taught like in person by somebody, because there's a lot of aspects to it that are not super easy to just like pick up through video or through reading. You can hear late kid had a science Olympiad competition today. What's up, Rob? Welcome. How did they do? Are you putting the water slides on, Nick? The kit, Adam? This is a 30-minute missions EAV, so extended armored vehicle submachine. I think they're super cool little bipedal mechs that definitely give you almost more of like a Mech Warrior, Earth Siege, you know, whatever kind of vibe compared to the Gundam or Super Robot type stuff. Cool, so that's the other arm here. Top coating with an airbrush versus the cans. Once I figure out the right ratio, gets bad. Now get to bed, so I can get back to work on this dendrobium. Nice. Can't wait for not to do water slide decals on, but got to get through a move and get all set up again. There's definitely that. I'm thinking I'm gonna do water slides on the Epion fairly soon on stream, I think. Hell's attending birthdays. What's up, Double O Gundam X1? Welcome. Okay, so we got one side duplicated here. Let's do the other side. We'll get all this duplication stuff done first, and then I think the legs I need to add some too on both units. I gotta figure out what that's gonna look like. Okay. What was the question? Do you do water slides on your kit's FTL drive? Actually, we'll take it from this one. Had a pretty good day. I made a decision actively yesterday to try to set aside a dedicated time for each of my boys every week. I feel like I'm so busy that I don't spend anywhere near enough time with them, so implemented that today, and it was a really good thing, I think. My oldest has a learn to program games in Python thing book that he got for Christmas. So helped him out with that. I feel like the setup portion of the book was lacking a little bit though, because I ended up having to uninstall and reinstall all the tools and packages and stuff. And I don't know how anyone who isn't like a tech person would have figured that stuff out. I guess Google maybe. Running a job and running a business could be hard on family time. Absolutely. I mean, technically running two with the dojo and stuff. I think I estimated this week I'm probably doing something like an average of like 60 to 70 hours a week between the job and the businesses. Been there, but all my sons are adults now. We all stop by for a visit. That's cool. There, but all my sons are adults now. My oldest, sorry, I read that one. I'm also hoping to get back to the workbench tomorrow for some model stuff. Well, that's not cool. I just lifted right off. Okay, water slide right now. It's the 30-minute missions EAV submachine. Okay, I'm just gonna waste this thing. Good thing I got extras. My nephew was the only father figure he had for most of his life. During his younger years, I worked second shift and was on call. Made it real hard to make time for him. Yeah, I'm definitely like I'm feeling that, feeling like I'm not around enough, and I think both my boys appreciated it. Missed the drop call. Went in for groceries. Not yet. I'm going to finish this decal, I guess, and then I will. I love that mini panic attack when a water slides in place and it moves a fraction. Yeah, this one moved way more than a fraction. It just rolled right up with the Q-tip. But yeah, a few weeks ago I tried to start making Sunday afternoon my like recharge time. Ideally working on model stuff and not work, not business. The last couple of weeks I haven't really had the option. It was like last week we had the karate tournament on Saturday, so that ate all my Saturday, so I had to kind of make up for it on Sunday. And what was it the week before? Easter, I think, was the week before, so both weekends I was short a day. What's up, MZ? Okay, I'm gonna call time and let's draw a number. Okay. $10 to $1,200. 919. I don't see a winner. I'll let you guys confirm. If that's the case, we'll be drawn again shortly. Okay, let's find the next of these bigger panels here. Damn, nowhere close. That's funny. Yeah, but we got some more draws, so we will do it again. There's someone already asked, but did you paint this kit already or just decals? It is painted. They're a gray color by default. I should have grabbed the box of the manual or something for them. I've got 4 of these actually. 616, so backwards, so upside down, I guess. I've got 4 of these for the diorama I'm building. I've got 2 of them painted. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm hoping to. I got 3 of the Witch Mercury kits that I top coated, or need a top coat rather. So I'm hoping to top coat those tomorrow, and then probably I'm debating how to go about it, but I think I should paint prep the next one of these. I've also got another kit or 2 that are snapped up that I wouldn't mind painting as well, but But I'm not sure. I think I should do the other ones of these to just work that project towards a close. What's the diorama going to be? So I've got 4 of these. They're all kind of equipped differently. Like this one that's here has the missile pods. I've got one with a big backpack, stuff like that. And they're going to be on a patrol through like a forest. Diorama for you or a charity event? No, it's just for me. I feel like I really wanted to do one eventually, so that was the project. I honestly think it was slightly too ambitious, because I've been working on it for over a year now. I think I need to do slightly smaller projects. So I think my next few builds will probably have bases of some sort, but I don't think I'm going to do the full diorama thing again for a while. Okay. Okay, so that one is now complete. So I should be able to put this back on because I don't need that anymore. Speaking of dioramas, that Snow Redacted 2 entry from the open group was beautiful. I think after I get the Diorama finished, I'm going to start going through all my kits that need waterside top coat. I'm running out of room, so probably a good idea. It's kind of where I'm at. So let's get all these things that are already started done with. Okay. So I got that side done. Let's do that side, and then I can do the waist. That waist is going to be tricky. I feel like I got super lucky the first time, so pulling that off again will be hard. So I want one of those. Here. Also spent some time doing some AnyMech planning this week and coordinating, trying to run down some ideas and stuff. Doing some work trying to figure out seminars and stuff. I think we're going to try to shoot for more than one seminar this year. Last year we did one. I think we're going to also try to set up separate space for seminars versus other things like the speed build contest and things like that. We do like a community area versus a classroom area. which should allow us to have more things going on at the same time. Got 2 seminars I'm working on trying to lock in. So that'll be cool. That's where I have quite time to do folks being on vacation for a week, but I get so burnt out in an hour or two if I'm just cutting parts and nubs. So like outside of work, I'm going to work out, build kits constantly, and I already want to just lounge around instead. Definitely requires a little bit of discipline to keep going, I think. I definitely have days where I don't really feel like building. I'm going to try and pick up one of the HG Destroy on the 19th if you're still getting them in stock. I think they should. I think they actually arrived Friday, so I should be getting checked in this week and put up. You were Kate Snag Choo Choo Figure Eyes Kit. I definitely grabbed one. I had to make sure to get one when they came in this week. Yesterday was my at the warehouse Friday, so grabbed that, some other decals that I had pulled, I think, with last week's restock. Spent money on a PG, don't think I could pick up the Destroy Gundam too. So that's kind of one-on-one. I bet we'll still have them. Or there'll be a chance to get them again. I could be wrong, but okay. Next up is the tough one. So I'm going to do these kind of caution marking around the waist. Anyone's curious, roads in California suckler just started hydroplaning and then noticed there's 3 cars that had spun out a little ahead of me in a big puddle. Everyone looks okay. I'm glad everyone's okay. The ability to destroy gun makes me nervous considering the amount of plastic it uses. I guess it's a large kit, right? It's so hard to know. I've like given up on really trying to predict anything these days because so many things that felt like they should blow out super fast don't. Things that feel like they shouldn't blow out fast do. And so I've given up on trying to figure it all out. What's the biggest kit you've built Gundam-wise? Probably the largest in terms of like size. If you use like height, would be the mega size. GPO one might be wider. It does fit more parts, but the PG GPO one anyway. But I think the mega size is tallest and largest. Okay. Here might be the Dendrobium. Yeah, that one might be larger. I hate long decals. I should have just not attempted this in the first place, since they're all custom decal placements on this build, and I could do whatever the hell I wanted. Right through Nickelflash decals. Got caught up in the it will look cool, right? I mean, it does look cool, and it's surprising that they fit so well, because these aren't decals specifically for this kit, you know? I don't know what these long ones are intended for, but they fit perfectly. Okay. So I think I'll get this one in place and set, and then we'll do the next draw for the giveaway. Oh, shoot. I think I need some weathering to cover up some of these little decal glitches and stuff. Planning on weathering it anyway. But I think I got some extra reason to. I think that end of that one bunched up and lifted when I was rolling the other decal. No red. Close enough. Mini heart attack moment. If you're painting for your kit black, make sure you don't have dark iron sitting nearby. I might grab it by mistake. And else going for the new Requiem Vengeance kit when they come out. They look cool. They're very much in the whatchamacallit style of the Origins kits. Alright, that might be all the duplication stuff, so I think I gotta figure out decals for the legs next. I'll do that on both and then see if there's any other spots I want to fill in. Making some pretty good progress on these. Okay, I promised the second draw here. Okay, where are we at? Chance the next kit I get the ED209 pre-ordered. Nice. Sorry I'm late. Just placed an order from disc-based stuff and RG God got a nice Raylan. Thank you. What disc-based stuff did you get? Go ahead, the new Zaku. That looks pretty cool too. Okay, second draw of the night. Let's do a number from 10 to 750. And if you do decals or stickers for that matter, anything like that, do you go with what the manual recommends or do you do them custom? Do your own. 10 to 750, water slides, manual or custom. One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. Only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for your valid entry. 10 to 750, manual or custom for decals. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out what I want to do for decals on the legs here. I think I need something on the front of the foot. Probably something on the side of the leg somewhere. Maybe a white triangle in the front of each foot. That looked pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that first. A lot of wire slides to do in the RG Form Unicorn HE short set and arrow rebuild for Quiet Zero. Another interesting thing, we last week we looked at a potential new location for the dojo. The landlord there is trying to convince us to take a larger space at potentially a lower cost, I think because he's having trouble filling it. So that could be really interesting depending on how that plays out. Feeling it. I wonder why. I think it's the location. It's a pretty large space. It's like twice the size of the space that we looked at that we wanted. There was actually a martial arts school in there before. I think they must have moved out for the same reason. Like it's a second floor. It's a fairly large space. So they probably were looking for fairly high rent, which that problem would go away if they gave us a very attractive offer. Good to see what they come up with. Forget your dojo, or you train students there. Well, yeah, it's my dojo that, I operate. I have students. All right, so we got decals for the front of the feet there. I feel like something on the gray part down here would be cool. Is it haunted though? I don't think it's haunted. Kudo has her first karate competition coming soon. She's been practicing her kata and bow work like crazy. Cool. Which what competition? I forget. I think you said what style she was doing or something. Haunted or free entertainment at night. So I got these little yellow things that would be pretty cool. Do I put them on the gray or do I put them on the green at the bottom? I think on the gray. Shotokan and Goju. Okay, cool. It is both. I feel like Goju and Shotokan are very different systems. Like they're both traditional karate, but they're opposite ends of the spectrum in some senses. Yellow on the green would pop more. Yeah, I mean that might be true. Maybe I'll play with this before I stick it in the water. So I could put it down like there, which is really hard to see. It's the blue water slide backer right now. Oh, people are still, I gotta do the draw too, or I could put it up here somewhere. Either could work. Okay, let's call time and draw a winning number. Or not winning number, I guess. There's some cool legs. Yeah, I really like the style of it. It's different than a lot of the Gundam stuff. Yellow on green. $10 to $750. 543. Don't see a winner with 543. I'll let you guys confirm if that's the case. We'll draw again in a bit. Kyoshi was originally trained in Guyos Goju after getting butt kicked by Arrow. He ended up training under him and learning Shotokan too. I see. So is the teaching a blend, or is she getting ranked in both systems separately? Yeah, I think I might go with on the green here. Does the paint and tape off compared to decals? Okay. Go on that leg. This will go on the other. I'm struggling with holding these decals. Yeah, I kind of like the yellow and the green. That looks cool. Crossbone's a fun kit, but really tiny. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's got some really small parts on it. Not a great one for you if you really struggle with small parts, because it's probably got some of the smallest parts of any kit. At least any Gundam or Bandai kit. The smaller wing Gundam, I think so. At least I've heard people talk about how small the parts are on that, more so than I've heard about like wing, but I haven't built either. So I'm going mainly based on what I've heard. Okay. Eyes are small, especially if you want to do the eye patch. I can't do my small kits, lose parts, the clipper is. That knife rolling was freaking me out. But I didn't want to drop the decal. Because I've been using the self-closing type of tweezers that came in a Cricut accessory kit, I did the decal pinch them while in the water. Oh, it's an interesting idea. They were part of VFin, sent it into Mach 10 into Void. Interesting. The MG, but I've been leaning towards buying RG and HG because my display area is getting cramped. Totally can understand that. Oh man. I feel somewhat blessed in that I got space to display kits here. That I got a space in the office at the warehouse. I got the display case at the front of the warehouse. I'm gonna get some of those nice, like, hobby Q-tips. Damn it. Good week, Nick. Feeling better, getting rest. Trying to. Definitely far from perfect. There were some ups and downs this week. Trying to get into a rhythm though. Okay, let's try this side instead. Part on the RG Toggies, cast a part of resin for the first time to replace it. I'll see how it turns out once painted and assembled. Cool, yeah, definitely let us know. Let me know. I'm curious about that. Use toothpicks to line them up and a wet tip to squeegee on them. Toothpicks would probably be better than the tweezers. Honestly. Okay, so I need a right-facing one. Are the divisions you prefer participating? Kata, musical forms, weapons, breaking, or communicate? I don't know. The Kata K-O-T-T-A thing is throwing me off. I don't know if that's a autocorrect thing. So Nick getting hitting the MOUs with the wife, wanted to check in. Good, how are you? Puncture too many tweezers. I could get that. I think I scratched some paint on my redacted build too because it wasn't fully cured because I was rushing. Ran out of time. I don't usually have too much trouble on kits that I give enough time. Voice text, Kumite, Kata. So being as Kyokushin, is what I study. We basically just have Kata and Kumite. I mean, I've seen Tameshiwari breaking at tournaments and stuff, and Kabuto weapon stuff, but the two main traditional ones for Kyokushin are just Kata and Kumite. We don't do musical forms, any of that kind of stuff. Movies. Gotcha. Seen anything good? Is there anything good out right now? Dune 2 is interesting. I watched last weekend. Okay, I haven't seen Dune 1, so I'd probably want to see that before I go see it. I'm probably not seeing any movies in the theater for a while. In person, I go with to be my wife, and until the little one is old enough to be easily left with somebody, probably won't be doing that anytime soon. All right. Like that setup for the feet here. Watched The Creator tonight. It was pretty good, especially for a new movie. It was on Hulu. Interesting. Haven't heard of it. Not a movie, but I started watching the Fallout series. Not bad so far. That's cool. Curious about that. I saw that pop up. I think that first few episodes or episode just went live recently. We're still watching Stargate SG-1. We just wrapped up the first season the other day. We're starting into season 2 now. Shogun has me sucked in. I've heard a lot of people saying good things about Shogun. Stargate SG-1 is a great show indeed. Definitely got that 90s sci-fi vibe, you know. Howdy Pals, what's up, Mecha Born? I've always loved Samurai, so Shogun has me as soon as it came out. Definitely that era of history and all the stuff that goes with it is really interesting. Shinqua jumps up a bit. On season 3 of SG1, they got more money from the Sci-Fi Channel after that. It really shows. Oh, cool. Time loop episode in SG1 is my favorite. My only complaint is there's definitely a lot of moments where it's like, why are they not thinking of this already? I guess I have the benefit of watching, I don't know, decades of sci-fi stuff that's a first. The way they view life and the way they view honor and rituals are just so much more disciplined than we are nowadays. Yeah, in some ways it's kind of good though. I mean, if we were all expected to kill ourselves if we didn't do a good job, we'd probably have other problems. Oh, maybe it self-corrects. Why? I'm having horrible luck with some of these decals today. Some of these are like shredding and not good. Has anyone seen the Kingdoms of Korea samurai type movie with a version of zombies in the attack? I loved it. The cinematography was perfect with mountains and fall foliage, just gorgeous. Have not. So Justin Choi? Yeah, I'm not performing seppuku. I'd be out. I think you need to go back to the mayo lid. It's clearly the mayo lid. It's the wrong one. Okay, so let me put this one on, then I will post up the next draw for the night. I need one of those tea light setups, decal, water warmer or whatever. You want to be watching X-Men 97? I have not. How is it? It's supposed to be like a retelling of like the old animated series, or is it like a different storyline, or what's going on there with that? Alright, got those. Picks up where the old one left off. Continuation, gotcha. I'll say Shogun definitely makes me want a katana now badly, man. That's been my problem. Somehow Facebook got me pegged with antique samurai swords from Japan, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting there trying to count my money to buy a, period sword from the 1700s or something. Okay, third draw of the night. We're going to do 10 to 400 is the number range, and answer the question, are you a fan of minimalist decals or full decals? More the better, or just a few in terms of decals, stickers, things like that. 10 to 400. Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. You only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for a solid, valid entry. Someone to break in and see me waiting there to take a ton and try. I don't know what Facebook was suggesting for me. I will not ask. Okay. Both depends on the kit. Interesting. There we go. I realized the other day that I think I do have a Grail kit again. I completely forgotten the one kit that I want is that there's a, I forget what it's called. I think it's like a number designation, but there's a tank kit for the Earth Federation tank. It's like a 135 scale or something. Hope they reprint that someday. Be wrong anyways. It was a running lawnmower. Oh. That tank, the Type 61, it could be. It sounds right. It's got the two gun brothers. It almost reminds me of like the Command & Conquer, Red Alert, like heavy tank, mammoth tank kind of thing with the double barrel thing going on. You ever see MS Igloo? I have not. Man, I can't believe it's almost 10:30. Does the Type 61 justice? So does it? I think it'd be super cool to take that thing, build it, and enter into a tank category at an IPMS show or something. Watch them all kind of lose their mind, not knowing how to judge it because it's not an actual historical tank. They're reprinting the RE100 GPO4 Gerbera in May. Then reprint the MG Sinju Verka titanium finish. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they redid some of those special finish kits and stuff. I don't know. I'm not super into them though, but I'm sure there are people that would like them. Tank with wheels is a tank, so a tank with legs is a tank. I mean, it's got tank treads, right? The 61. It's a really cool looking tank. It's a US special project test type that was developed in the 80s and tested in South America. Often those categories are subdivided by date, so it's definitely in like the after 1948 category or whatever, right? Did they ever like publish or determine what year in AD the universal century like starts in? All right. Oh, I did 62 twice. Did they to Google Go? I don't know. I'm not sure if they did. If you had a chance to get one of the 112 scale arcs 78s, would you go for it? Probably, but it depends on if I gotta pay for it or not. And how much it is. I don't know if I need it so bad that I would spend a fortune on it, but then they'll make a new Steinberg car soon because they just did a new Steinberg car. I don't know, reach UC in real life. That's like I'm wondering what years UC1 in. Is it supposed to be hundreds of years in the future? Is it just a little bit in the future? Or maybe they called it UC for that reason, so I don't have to worry about how far in the future it'll take to get there. Okay, I'm gonna call time. Pre-production memo. Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino wrote that first series takes place in 2066 AD, which would have the Universal Century Calendar starting in 1988 AD. Interesting. I don't think we'll have Gundams by 2066. Take with a grain of salt. Yeah, I mean it could be anything. Okay, calling time. What was the range again? 10 to 400. Okay. 10 to 400. Let's see what we got here. 242. I don't trust people with string much unless giant robots. The fine instruction. What did I just say? 242? I don't see a 242. I'll let you guys confirm. If that's the case, we will do another draw shortly. Okay, now I need to figure out what other decals these legs need. I feel like they need something. Something more like on the leg here, maybe close to the knee maybe would be a good spot for something. Am I too late in the stream? No, we haven't given away the prize yet. We got about 15 minutes left in the stream. Do those. Where'd the time go, right? This has just flown by. Absolutely flown by. Okay, let's go for that. Time flies for water sliding. I think we'll end up carrying this project forward into next week, at least for part of next stream. It's time slide when water fly. No idea. Because you get sucked into work on a kid, next thing you know, 12 hours have passed. Right? I mean, it's very, very fast. could have been building my F4. I want to build in the Zeta Verka. This time flying by. I mean, there's worse things, right? Okay. Some painting, panel line while building, then just the waterside decals took like 85% of total building time that it previously took to build the kit itself. So a Verka, like Super MG version of kit or something. Yeah, so Verka stands for version Katoki. Katoki is one of the mechanical designers at Bandai Sunrise that designs a lot of the kits in the first place, so the mobile suits in the first place for the shows. But he also gets involved with a lot of the model kit designs and stuff. And so a Verka basically means it's like his version. Like he made changes to the design to meet his preference, essentially. There are some regular master grades, like a lot of the wing master grades, the EW wing master grades, you could argue are like unofficial Verkas, because he did most, if not all, the design work on those. But some of the other ones are designs that he didn't design, or what have you. All right. Or if he has actual engineering experience, I imagine you have to know something to understand scaling and technical things. You might not be an engineer, but you might be a designer, mechanical designer, industrial design. Good from Phoenix, I'm back. Welcome back to Pesh. I'll tell you, waiting until last minute to do your tax is not fun. I mean, mine got in the mail this week, so I'm right there with you. It actually not very complicated. Man, you're working hard on the dad jokes tonight. Okay. We do the final draw of the night here. I need a question. Or if there's anyone who's excited for tax season. Somebody who owns an accounting firm, probably. It's your busy season for making money if you're a tax accountant. CPA, any of that stuff. I'm probably more so the person that owns the firm than does the actual work, because I doubt they enjoy taxes either. Okay. Okay, let's switch gears with this question. So 10 to 100 is the number range, and let's answer the question, what's your favorite tool for building? Liquor store owner. 10 to 100, favorite tool for building. Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 100, favorite tool. Okay. Throw these down on the other side of these legs. Then we'll probably call it good for tonight. at the 21. So don't worry if someone else has the same number. There are more people here than there are numbers available. If a number gets drawn to win that has more than one winner, we'll flip a coin or use some other random method to decide which one of those people wins. Flip the Discord challenge coin. Speaking of which, I'm working on, we got the design kind of made. I've been working with the coin company trying to get the proof planned out and stuff, get their version of the design, and it's been an absolute nightmare this year. This company I've used for the past 4 years now, we've done 5 different coin designs if you include the AnyMech awards. And historically, they've been really good, really easy to work with. I think they might have offshored some of their customer service or other staff, and trying to get them to make changes, to make the actual changes I'm asking for and follow instructions has been an absolute nightmare this year. Got me absolutely frustrated. I'm hoping they can pull it together, because otherwise I'm going to take the design to a different manufacturer and see if they can do it, because it's an absolute nightmare right now. Do you keep getting transferred to the concern department? No, it's not that. It's just I ask for, like, you know, a bunch of different changes, because you're only supposed to have a fixed number of revisions for free as part of the deal, and they'll respond to like half of the changes I request and implement those, and then ignore the other ones. And I want them to start like the tail side of the coin, just start with the previous year and just change the date. Everything else should be 100% the same. And they didn't. You know, just stupid, simple stuff like that. That should be easy, but really isn't, apparently. But I'm wondering if they made some sort of change like that, because that's the only thing I can think of, is that they just don't understand, or the people who are doing the customer service and design work aren't the people that were before or are doing the actual like work. Feels like very similar. We had an issue with document that can't just ignore the revision request without discussion. Right. Yeah, it's stupid. So like I'm gonna hold them to those changes, but no money's changed hands on this yet. I'm trying to get them to get me like an actual manager so I can express these concerns, because you know they've done a good job in the past, but they're not doing a very good job this year. All right, I'm liking that. Got the one in the middle, 2 on each side. So I think next week I'll do the same for the other legs, and got to figure out what else I'm adding. I think there's probably another half dozen to a dozen places that need decals on these models. Let's see, kind of leaving them. Yeah, it's stupid. In the past, I've just emailed them. This time, they've forced me to go through a form. Like it's very cookie cutter this year. Mostly make a joke about overseas support communication. My company has a lot of foreign customer support now, and today I saw a chat session with the customer. The customer was told, simple but effective. Man, the situation described doesn't look good for a change. I am very understand your concern. I'll transfer you to the concerned department, and they will help you. Jeez. Yeah. The thing that makes me think that it's must be outsourced to a foreign company now, or a foreign call center or something like that, is that the most recent email started sentences with the word kindly. Has anyone who's like actually American or native English speaker ever use the word kindly to start a sentence. I don't think so. I feel like that's always somebody somewhere else. And it's not to knock people working for the countries or anything like that, but, they need jobs and live their lives too. But it's really, really difficult to work with the people that don't know what's going on, Like we had a situation earlier this year when Kate's mom passed away. We were trying to get a poster of pictures printed from Shutterfly, and they were promising us all sorts of stuff, and I think it was some person in a call center that has no idea how anything actually works in their company because they promised us a whole bunch of stuff that they couldn't deliver on. It was really bad. This reminds me of the South Park episode where Cartman's trapped in a VR game. The only way out is through customer support. Kindly day fellow humans work for a company that has a lot of employees in India and Philippines and always, and their emails the kindly. Yeah, I feel like that's a word that doesn't even get used. See, kindly emails from my foreign counterparts in my company. When activating a sleeper agent. Okay, it's mom passed my condolences. Thank you. That's back at the beginning of February. Okay, I'm gonna call time and let's draw some winners. But we were basically in a time crunch to get that poster for the funeral and ended up having to go somewhere else last minute because they promised delivery that they couldn't promise. Thank you kindly is a region for thank you kindly is a thing for a region of the US. Okay, yeah, but that's like thank you kindly is different than kindly would you do whatever or whatever. Like we don't start sentences with the word kindly. And it's still not super common. Okay, anyway, time is called. And I did it twice in the same email too. Company shifting between pushing customer support offshore, Philippines mostly, and using AI to solve simple member issues. A mess. Sort of kindly feels more like a polite way to be upset about what will be said next. Like with regards. I mean, with regards to whatever. Like I feel like that's a little more common. Kindly let us know the exact change we need to make. The more information, the better. We'll have it correctly. Kindly see the image below for the 2023 coin design. Like, that's not stuff someone over here, like, and I'm pretty sure last year I was dealing with somebody in the US. I remember them calling me to talk about stuff. Nick was being rude. Oh, I'm getting close to being rude, man. It's been a nightmare. I've got to get my hair in the front and off to one side, and Karen haircut, and I'll be good to go. Must have learned English with Duolingo. Master emails with WTF is wrong with you, jerk. To truly be naturalized. Do the needful is another tell. I haven't seen that one yet, but I'll see it now. Okay, 10 to 185. It would behoove you. What are you working on? Water slides for the 30-minute missions EAV submachine. Okay, 85 was the number. Do we have a winner? Nope, just someone talking about 85% total build time. What even is a behoove? Knife hand. Do the needful is huge to my overseas peers. To whom should be concerned. Yeah, it's good. Looking forward to getting the rest of it done, but I like how the decals are coming out in this kit. Okay, let's pick another number since that wasn't a winner. 66. Feel like this is way out of focus over here. There we go. 66. Okay, I think we have some 66s here. Heathcliff 66 is one of them. I painted Behoove, it takes me back to military days. I feel like I've heard people use Behoove. That's almost like a generational thing, maybe. Straw Wet White base also has 66. Okay, I think it's just the two of them. A lot of double numbers tonight. Coin has been summoned. It's an older coal, but checks out. I was going to authorize that. Make the Friday night stream build go away. Kinda, not formally. People weren't showing up really consistently. We moved it to the Discord to try that, and it's still, people weren't showing up consistently. So I think it was around the time I started the new job, maybe after a week or two into it, I just stopped starting them because it's just exhausting and it's a place to have to be and all that kind of stuff. The Discord, people are always welcome to try to start one up themselves. And if there's interest, I would not be opposed to trying to get one going again. I'm so busy right now that showing up to hang out by myself was kind of more than I could bear at the moment. And you say self-checkout, it's an article that Walmart might start a subscription to be able to use self-checkout. That's funny. Okay, so Heathcliff asks for heads. I was going to say whoever calls it first, heads or tails. So straw what would be tails. I'm going to flip. Oh, no, they called tails earlier. I'm just not doing a great job of watching the chat. So I'm going to flip the coin, catch it, put it back in my hand. Man, I'm tired, apparently. I'm drawing blanks on stuff. If I drop it or misflip, I will flip again and we'll declare a winner. I want to do one, how do I join the Discord? So if you've made a purchase from us before, you should have received a link in an email, an invite link. If you made a purchase and did not receive said link, you can email support@mechawarehouse.com and we can look you up and get you that link. Okay, here we go. Almost dropped it. Looks like we've got a heads. So congratulations, Heathcliff66. You are our winner. You can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com and we'll send that out this week. Congratulations. And I think that takes us to the end of the stream tonight. Hope you guys all had fun. I did. This flew by tonight. We'll be back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably pick up where we left off and get the rest of the decals for this thing done, and maybe start something else depending on how long that takes. Don't forget, we do have that sale going on over at mechawarehouse.com this weekend, 15% off HG with code HG15. Definitely take advantage if you need an HG or 10, and we restock display too, so check that out. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend.